In this tutorial, we learn how to annotate sets in Python programming language. I define the variable example set and set its type as set, then assign the value 1, 2, 3 to it. For this purpose, I have to use the curly brackets. If I change the curly brackets to the brackets, the editor will throw an error expression of type list int cannot be assigned to declared type set. So I change it back to curly brackets. You can also specify the type of value that the set contains. We have already discussed how to specify type for other types in the playlist of Python type-ins for beginners. Check that playlist if you haven't already. Now I define the variable words and specify its type as set, which contains strings. So I pass the str into the brackets and assign a couple of values to it. Of course, the values that the set contains must be strings. If I assign a value of type other than a string to the set, for instance, I append the value 10 as an integer to the set, the editor will throw an error saying that the set of type str cannot be assigned a value of an integer. For this purpose, we should use the union type or pipe operator, as we have already discussed in the previous videos in the playlist. We can also define a variable called mixedSet, which contains values of different types, for example, a string and integer. For this purpose, we use the pipe operator or the union type to specify the type of the set. We also get the same behavior, that is, the editor will throw an error if we assign a value to the set other than the types specified. For instance, over here I assign strings and integers to the variable mixedSet, but if I assign a value of type other than string and integer to the set, the editor will throw an error saying that none is incompatible with str and none is incompatible with int type. And these errors are due to the Pylance extension that we have already installed in the VS Code editor. We can also use third-party packages to check the type errors. As we have already discussed, one of them is the mypy package. So if I remove the non-type from the union types, the Pylance type checker will throw an error saying that the types are incompatible. I can use mypy by typing mypy and the name of my Python file to check the type errors. As we see, the mypy detects one error saying that argument 7 to set has incompatible type none, expected str and int or int. And if I pass the non-type to the pipe operator again, you see that the mypy says no issues found in one source file. If you have any questions, please leave comments and I'll do my best to answer them. And also don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to my channel to not lose future content on Python type-ins for beginners. As always, see you all later.